It's kind of weird. It doesn't really like, if I end up cheering, this is the sports bra that I want to have. This design is insane. Like, it still feels like I'm a part of it in some way. I'm not gonna lie, this is like, this is kind of weird. Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. In case you're brand new here, hi, my name is Sophia. I make a lot of things. I'm super crafty. I have a company and a business where I basically make what I call team gifts or custom apparel and accessories and stuff like that. You can definitely check out my customization business, Peaches and Crafts, if you're interested. I also have a clothing company, Peachy Pia, where all of the clothing that I use to make my custom items and apparel specifically is from. For those of you who have seen my videos and you've been following my videos along for quite some time in my personal journey, I've been a competitive cheerleader for the last about 9 years, and I specifically was on a team, Top Gun 00, for the last 4 years. I had been making the team gifts for 00 ever since I had made the team. It's a little bit different because for the first time ever, I was making custom items and sets and stuff for the team, and I am not on it. Either way, I still obviously made some stuff for 00. Here's how it all went down. Going into this season, this project, things were obviously going to be a little bit different because I wasn't actually on the team. I obviously still had an idea of like the vibe of 00 and stuff because I literally have been on the team for like 4 years straight. So I still kind of know the general idea, the vibe, the feel of the team, and what they typically go for. With that being said, 00's vibe is very much like the Miami type of vibe, right? For the last several years, that has been the vibe of the team. Very Miami, very like Club 00 Beach, like literally the heart of Miami. That has been what the 00 vibe is, if that makes sense. Obviously, the colors for 00 are pink and blue. They have been for the last several years. Like, I wasn't going into this blindly, right? Like, I know the kind of stuff that 00 goes for. So it all kind of started with the sports bra. Before this season even started, I had a very specific idea for the sports bra that I wanted 00 to have, specifically because I didn't know whether or not I was going to be cheering this year, and I thought to myself, like, if I end up cheering, this is the sports bra that I want to have, and if I don't end up cheering, this is still like, this sports bra fits 00 and that vibe to a T. So we came up with this concept back in like, I think April, like even before Worlds. What if we could like almost do 2 designs in one? Like, I don't think I've ever seen that before, and that could be really, really cool. So that was kind of the foundation that I had for an idea and a concept going into the sports bra. We knew we were gonna do black shorts because black shorts are just, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And then with the tank top, it was kind of just like, I don't know. So I was like, you know what, the tank top, I feel like it'll come to us, right? So it is currently Sunday, July 3rd, and I'm working on the 00 design. I've been working on this for like probably the last like 3 days now. I love the concept of it, but I'm getting to the point where it's just like about like the details now, like making sure that we're like fine-tuning it and making it look like really, really precise. So it came time to kind of start doing the designs. Because I knew that I had a very specific idea for the sports bra, I was like, you know what, let me attack the sports bra first and then let everything else fall into place. I want the sports bra to almost look like it's 2 sports bras put together, because the whole reworked thing has been very in trend recently, and I also feel like it could just add something so fresh and unique to the space, like in general. There are some times that I'll start a design, more times than not, I'll kind of start a design on my iPad just because it's easier for me to like actually draw stuff out, and then I'll take it to the computer and really fine tune it. But with this one, we took a lot of inspiration from this like mural that is in Miami. A lot of times when I want to take inspiration from something that I see like that, I'll almost like duplicate it in a way that makes it more like what I'm trying to use it for. But then once I actually take that inspiration and then put 00 and like top, or like whatever the names are of the team that I'm doing it for, I'll kind of like look at it and realize that like we have to change a lot because it doesn't fit as seamlessly. The original concept was like, okay, maybe we can do DOUB of 00 in like normal rhinestones, but then the rest of it can be like an inverted burst. So it's like, okay, this part of the bra looks like it's supposed to be just the 00 written out, but then over here it's like, oh, the inverted burst design. So it's literally like 2 different things at once. So I thought, okay, that could be so sick. and it could look so cool if we can do it correctly. One of the things that we normally end up having to change is the font. So there are a lot of times that like if a team has a really good theme, let's say like Harry Potter, let's say a team does a theme that's Harry Potter, I'll like kind of find a font that's almost exact, if not similar to the Harry Potter font to kind of like really translate that theme. There's a lot of times that I can't find that font, so I end up actually like hand drawing out like the team's name, but like to that font. Then came time to figure out the tank top design. I had absolutely no idea what to put on this tank top. We're basically doing, not basically, we are doing 2 different designs in one on this sports bra. So it's kind of a lot. How do I match that to the tank top, right? You can't do the same thing that's on the sports bra on the tank top because it wouldn't make sense, because the tank top isn't 2 different styles of tank top in one, like it's just one tank top. But that if we do the matching rhinestone kind of design on it, it's just gonna look kind of weird. Like I don't know how else to describe it. I was like, it doesn't make sense to me. So we kind of like tabled the sports bra for a second and we were like, okay, let's look at this tank top, right? It doesn't really like like I want this to be something that you're like, whoa, like so taken aback by it and it looks really cool. But right now I'm trying to just like tweak around with the font a little bit, especially for the word Top Gun. I don't know, it just looks like I slapped a font on there when I didn't, because that's actually the font that they like used in the mural. I'm trying to like figure something out with that. We really wanted to embrace the Miami vibe with this tank top, right? Because we've done the whole like, okay, just basic like 00 and then the Top Gun 00 and like there's a lot of stuff that like we've done. And not to say that we want to stray too far away from that, but we just wanted to change it up, you know, but still keep it very true to 00. Upon doing research, we found this really famous, there's a famous Calle Ocho mural in Miami, and it's literally this famous mural. It's super beautiful. We took that mural and turned it into 00. How am I gonna do this? How are we gonna like make it look like something? Because we wanted to adjust not too much of it because we wanted to keep the roots of it very true, but we were like, okay, there's some things that we've got to adjust here, like the coloring, just for like printing's sake and just to kind of fix the letters so that we can make the 00 pop out and like bring all of those vibes in. So we're like, okay, I'm gonna have to literally like remake this. The thing, like 00, like I love that team. Anyway, so right now is one of the more like exciting parts of the whole designing process for me, because I've been sitting here and I've been like tweaking around with it, with the colors, with the style, with the design. First of all, this design is insane. Like I'm so proud of this design so far, but I feel like it just needs that like finishing touch, which I think is going to be something to do with the back of the tank top and the back of the sports bra. So I already did something with the flowers, we worked with the dominoes, 00's on there, Top Gun is on there, so I kind of just want to like do something different, like, you know, some other kind of Miami thing. Because we were so obsessed with the design for the tank top, it fits, it's the whole Miami vibe, it's really 00. We were like, okay, let's try to mold the sports bra to go with the tank top a little bit. So we ended up vetoing the 2 different designs on the sports bra and kind of just made it one 00 to kind of like fit the 00 on the tank top, just to make it match a little bit more. And it ended up working out, honestly, because I feel like it turned out so good. And there also wasn't as much room on the sports bra to do that inverted burst moment and make it look cohesive with the rest of the design. So it worked out. Oh my god, I think I have it. Okay, what if the front of the tank top is made to look like a bunch of tiles? So what if we do the same thing with the back and we do like a rectangle of just like a couple of tiles, and in each of the tiles we put keywords like, you know, the Jagpaw logo and like Top Gun and like Calle Ocho, and like tie it all in like that? I think, oh, I'm seeing it, I'm seeing it. We wanted the shorts to kind of match the set. We wanted it to be fitting with the tank top, but also match with the sports bra for the girls. There's this literally like so few just dominoes in the mural that I was like, okay, let's bring that out in the shorts. Originally it was like, okay, let's do 2 dominoes just because it felt like, I don't know, a good number. But then I was like, okay, there's something missing though. So we added a 3rd. And normally we don't date any of the clothing that we do. Like we never really put the year, just because as an athlete, when I would wear the clothing, I wouldn't want it to be dated. I'd want it to be like universal to wear years after the fact. But because we had the dominoes, instead of just putting random numbers in the dominoes, it was like, okay, well, let's put the year, I guess, because it just it fits, you know? Then we had these 2 dominoes, so it was like, okay, let's put like 22, 23, and then we have one more domino, so it's like, all right, well, what are we gonna put there? Like, I don't want to put the 00 again because like 00 is already in the front. Like, I don't know, let's switch it up. Let's put Top Gun, right? So we ended up putting the Top Gun with the 22, 23 in that 00 design, and I feel like it brought a fresh and fun, but still very true to 00 vibe. I think what makes this kind of weird is that this is the first time I'm doing custom anything, like making something or team gift or anything like that for 00, and I'm not on the team. Like, it feels weird, especially because like 00 is where I started this whole thing with like the team gifts and everything, and now like making custom sets for 00, and it's like I'm not getting it. Like, I think that's what's kind of like super trippy, but like kind of in a good way, because it still feels like I'm a part of it in some way, I guess. I don't know, it's surreal, you know? The general idea with this design was to make it feel like home. We wanted it to be a very Miami, very homey type of 00 vibe, because 00, like, I don't know, it is home, you know what I mean? Like, at least when I'm like looking at it and making creations and stuff for that team, it genuinely just feels like home, and that's the vibe that we were going for with this design and with this whole set. That team it'll always be home, and I felt like this set really needed to represent that, you know? So then when it came to actually bringing the whole design to life, pressing and making the sports bra was a lot more intricate than I thought it was gonna be. Luckily, there weren't that many that we had to do because there's only so many girls on 00, but it took a lot more thought, especially with heat pressing it, with making the template, and a lot of strategic placement, because it was like 2 sports bras in one. We ended up having to kind of like tweak around with it, work it around. We tried like cutting the template at one point, just trying to figure out a way to perfectly place it so that it doesn't look like the word 00 is so separated in between those 2 sports bras. Still wanted it to look like it was one word, but just the way that the seams were on the bra and the style of it and stuff, it took a little bit of tweaking around with, but we were finally able to bring it to a place that was comfortable and that looked appropriate for the bra. The 00 there looks good, but there's so much going on the tank top, and we have a lot of space on a part of the bra to work with, and it just looks empty right now. So let's add something into it to kind of really like just elevate it a little bit more, make it a little bit more full. That's where the flowers came in, and it was like, okay, before the flowers, it just felt like another sports bra that had 00 on it. Like, it's cute, but then add in the flowers and it's like, okay, now like that's that Miami vibe. Now it feels like home. It matches, it brings the whole set together, and I feel like that's really apparent in the set. Like, I don't know, just those extra flowers up here. Like, I think that might be my favorite part of the set, just because it's so different. Like, we haven't done anything on a 00 sports bra aside from just the 00, so just having that extra little element was really, really fun. With 00's colors being pink and blue, we've done a lot of like the pink and blue in the past, like the blue sports bras, the pink sports bras, we did white sports bras, we did the like peachish kind of sports bras last season, did like the camo ones, and I don't know, I wanted to stay in that pink and blue realm, but like not exactly pink and blue, because like, I don't know, we've done that already, and we wanted to try to keep it within that same color family but switch it up a little bit. Thought, okay, maybe with the whole Gaia Ocho mural we also wanted to tie in the appropriate colors, so I thought, okay, like navy is a really prominent color in here that's still like in that blue family, and so is like hot pink, like almost red. Let's make the sports bra navy, and then we can do like this hot pink, almost reddish type of rhinestones. So it's still got the pink and the blue, but it's like navy and like hot pink, so that it's still within that color family, but a little bit different. And then with the mural and the way that the Gaia Ocho mural was supposed to look with all of the different colors and stuff, we thought, okay, the flowers, let's kind of match the flowers to the mural. So we have like that hot pink, the orange, the yellow, like all those colors. Let's bring that onto the sports bra still, so that it ties in and it's not not so flat with just the navy and the pink. Like let's add the color back in. Then something that was really, really fun with the sports bra, that it was the first time that we did anything on the back of a sports bra, was just adding in the tiles from that Gaia Ocho mural, that it was meant to look like all of these tiles and stuff. It's like, let's add in like 2 tiles on the back just because we have the space for it and we haven't done that before. So it's like, okay, let's do that, and let's just add in the Jagpaw and the TG, because we've also never put Top Gun or TG or anything like that on a 00 sports bra before. So let's do it all, you know what I mean? Sports bra ended up being super, super cute, and not gonna lie, I'm very jealous of the fact that I did not get one. Like, it was so cute. I was so proud of it. I feel like that was such a cute, cute design, a cute sports bra, and I hope that the girls love it. Moving into the tank top. Because this tank top, we were still not sure what kind of color tank top we were gonna do, but because the design was so huge and there were so many colors, we knew that there was no way we were going to do that in vinyl. We knew we were going to use sublimation for this tank top. And because we were going to use sublimation, that meant, okay, white tank tops it is. Not only does sublimation work best on the white tank tops, but there was also so many colors going on in the tank top that I felt like, okay, if we were to do a color, the only color I would have thought to do was probably like navy, like to match the girls' sports bras, but we wouldn't be able to have sublimated on the navy tank tops. It's like, okay, we're gonna have to do white tank tops for this. We ended up sublimating that mural onto the tank top, and then with the 00 and the Miami and that kind of stuff, we thought, okay, let's match the rhinestones. So we knew that we wanted rhinestones on the tank top as well. So we thought, okay, let's match it to be the same color of stones as the sports bra so that ties in, and we then put those rhinestones over the top of the mural, and just he pressed it literally right on top. So it also stands out a little bit, having that extra color behind the stones, but then the stones on top of it. That was something that was fun and new for us this year, because we had never layered rhinestones over a printed color before, and I think that it really kind of scaled everything up a notch. It was a super busy design and there was a lot going on, so we knew that we were just going to keep it to the design on the front and call it a day. And for the shorts, we kind of just kept the dominoes to be in white vinyl to match the dominoes in the tank top, and also to tie in the white from the tank top as well. And that we just literally cut it out in vinyl, heat pressed it onto the shorts, and called it a day for that. It was something really, really different with those shorts, because for the most part, in all years past, anytime we've done something on the shorts, it's for the most part been like 00 or TG with the 00 through it, and it's been very, very 00-esque. Let's switch it up, let's add in the Top Gun, because at the end of the day, like, that's what's gonna tie everything in together, is the Top Gun, the Miami, the 00, like all of it kind of together and working together to bring the design to life. I think it really, really hit me when we were packaging everything. As we were packaging it, I was like, wait a minute, like, I'm not gonna package my own, like that's crazy. Like, I don't know, it was so surreal. It was really weird. Like, it was a strange feeling, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna feel, you know, because you can't really like prepare to be like attached to something for so long, and like to have literally put so much of myself into a team to then like still be a part of it but in a different way. Like, I don't know, it was so strange, but it was really cool. I don't think making things for 00 will literally ever get old to me. Like, this team is literally where I started, and it's crazy to think that I started making team gifts and I now have a company and a business and like a clothing company and a customization business and all of these things, because I was just so obsessed with 005 when I made it that I wanted to make stuff that had 005 on it, and like this is where it led me. Like, that is absolutely wild. It literally turned into my life, and I never would have anticipated or expected that. I feel so blessed that I could still be involved with this team in any capacity, much less in making their clothes and their apparel and their gifts and all of that stuff. And I love 00 so much, and that team will literally it'll always be home to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are excited for all of the team gift videos that are coming. Comment below which team you think is next, because there are quite a few more and I'm so excited to share them with you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you super, super soon in my next video. Bye!